Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ramon Escalera here. Today we're going to be going over Tron. As you can see here, Tron has been trending upwards for the past 2 days. So 3 days. So 21, 22, 23. We'll say 3 days. I'm looking at the trend line here. It really didn't bounce off of any trend line. It was above the 25-day EMA, as you can see here, and it's bouncing off that. It did break that, and now it's going left to right here. This was yesterday. As you can see, it dropped down below it. And if you've seen my previous videos, when you draw a trend line and you see a bounce off of this trend line, and you know this is a possibility if it's 3 or more hits, so that we'll consider this one, and you could say multiple hits here, 2, 3, 4, about 5 different hits here. You knew right then and there it was bouncing off this trend line. This is where you want to go ahead and buy and make your purchase. If you didn't make your purchase here, be patient, because there's a possibility it's going to bounce down and hit this trend line again. If it is still trending, this is where I would put my bid order on Tron. I would put it on right around 729. Okay. I'm going ahead and draw and take this line and place it. What I'm going to do is take this trend line and place it and act like this never happened. I'm going to act like this never happened. What I'm going to do is take this trend line here, because remember this massive climb. Okay, after this massive climb, you want to draw your trend line right around this area here. Okay, and as you can see, it hit this trend line numerous times. So you got one, you got this one, almost touched here. That's 2, 3, 4. So this is where you want to put your bid order, right around this area. Just if you would have put your bid order here, you would have took a little bit of a hit right around this area here, but you already knew it hit this many times. So if you would have been patient, what, half a day, 6 hours, 12 hours, you would have got this huge climb and would able to take your profit. Excuse me. You would have been able to take your profit out and make some money on that. That's the reason why we build that's our reason why we use these trend lines, and that's the reason why we use the Fibonacci retracement tool. And as you can see there, it bounced off the trend line from here to here, and now it went sky high to 758. I'm looking for a drop down, maybe bouncing off the trend line eventually again. It might not happen immediately, but this, you know there was going to be pullback. Okay, pullback here. See, this is a pullback, pullback, but it bounced off of the 25 EMA. There's a lot of different indications that you could have went in and went long on this coin. Another indication, if you look here on the MACD, RSI, and the volume, once it broke below this line, this is the perfect time to buy, right around this area. And you've seen the crossover happening. As soon as this purple line starts to cross over that yellow, it's buy time. This is where you should have bought. And if you would have bought here, obviously we probably was sleeping, because this is about, I want to say midnight. Midnight this morning, this is when this happened, this occurred. And if you would have bought here, you would have watched this steep climb, and you could have put your sell order right around this area here. You would have made some profit depending on how much percentage you would have sold. Also determines how many percentages, or what percentage number did you go off on the Fibonacci retracement or trending Fibonacci trend line. And then as you can see here, you would have still been in profit regardless if you would have bought here or here or here. Regardless, you would have made some profit. Now let's just say you didn't buy yet. You was just watching, you just woke up. Now you're looking to make some profit on some sort of trade on, this is Tron, TRX. Wait for it to bounce down. If it pulls back, it's going to bounce off this trend line. It should bounce off this trend line and then continue on up, because it is trending. And this is a massive climb, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, this is a massive climb considering what the coins are doing lately. The weekend was a terrible time to trade. I did make some trades, made some sales. But I've also, how do I say? I didn't make that much money over the weekend. The weekends are usually tough when you're trading crypto, because once Friday's done, usually there's a lot of people that just step away from the computer. They're not trading, and that's when you see volume like this, low volume. You'll see low volume like this, And then eventually, okay, here comes Monday. Monday was a holiday in the U.S. It was Martin Luther King's Day, so a lot of people didn't work that day. Maybe they went on vacation. Maybe they had a long weekend somewhere else, or they just took some time off. Now back to business. It is Wednesday now, and as you can see here, you can see a massive climb. In this, it was being oversold. Goodbye moment. It was trending, still trending. So now you're like, oh, I want to get in. Wait for the pullback. Wait for it to bounce off this trend line. Put your buy order right around 7:30. I would say right around 7:30, give or take. And then once it bounces off here, put your bid order and watch it ride. Okay, that's what you're going to want to do next on a coin that is trending. Keep that in mind. Another note, the market is looking good. Bitcoin is up 1.7%. This is all on Binance, by the way. Ethereum is up almost 4%. Ethereum USD, the Ethereum BTC is up 1.72. Tron is up 3.32%. XRP is only up 0.39%. XRP hasn't been performing as great as we would want, but there is a climb today. As you can see, there is a climb. Same thing here. It's being oversold a lot for the past few days since the 22nd. So this is all from the 22nd till today. And as you can see, it was being oversold. This would have been a great time to buy, regardless. On every bottom you would have bought here. So if you would have brought this down, see, it was trending downwards. This coin was trending downwards. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go from the latest right here. I'm going to go ahead. See, it broke this particular point. So if you would have been building a trend line from the lowest point at this particular time and it broke, you would have to get rid of this trend line and bring it over. Now you got to go from here, okay? And then just build it. And excuse me, not build it, but place it. And as you can see here, it bounced here, bounced here, bounced here, bounced here. Once it bounced here, if it bounced 1, 2, 3, 4 different times. If you would have put your buy order here, you would have been in profit because it bounced here. You knew it was being oversold. You're putting the trend line down. You're seeing a bunch of bounces off this trend line. That is key, ladies and gentlemen. That means there's a lot of support on this downtrend line. And this is where you want to make your buy order, right around here. So let's say you didn't make this purchase here. Wait for it to pull up. If it goes below, breaks these lines again and starts trending downwards, and maybe you get the rubber band effect. Maybe it goes too high and starts to climb down. Just be patient. Another thing you want to do, especially on a coin that's going down, you want to put your Fibonacci out. Okay, and you need to bring your Fibonacci out. It is very important to bring it out and then to see. So you got your trend line, you got your Fibonacci out, you're ready to make some money. You just got to read the charts now. Where can I put my buy order in? As you can see, it was bouncing here. It bounced off the 138, the 150, and then it broke the 150. It broke the 161. And now this is as far as it went, which is right around this area here. Great. And if you would have put your trend line, you knew it was being oversold. You've seen the volume diminish. All these sell orders, if you look at the sell orders, they're diminishing. They're going real. It's getting smaller, 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 very small. And like, there's really not too many sales here. A lot of people already sold all their coins. So guess what's going to happen? Now that they sold all their coins, they're going to want to buy. They want to do the reverse. They want to buy or hold on to their coins or buy some more and watch it climb and then start the process over again. That's what's called consolidation. So that's what the people usually do. Once they make their sales, they buy. Once they make their profit, they wait a little while, see how the market reacts, and then stop buying again. But they're not going to buy now. They're going to wait for it to drop. The people that are selling their coins now are the people that are selling their coins from back here somewhere. That, you know, that when the coin was lower, or the people that have been sitting on their coins. A lot of the times, these tools are cool, but a lot of these big traders, institutional investors, they have what you call algorithms, and they're using that to trade for them. They're bots, pretty much, which is what you want to call it. So I would wait for a pullback, wait for it to come down. If it breaks and hits this trend line, this is your buy moment, okay? It is trending upwards, which is a great thing. That's not a bad thing at all. It'll probably get up to, I want to say, right around the this marker here, the 100% marker. It'll probably get right around here, give or take from here. If you would have bought here, that's 100% earnings. That's fantastic. That's good money here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens, because if you see the chart, it was going left to right, bounced up, broke down, left to right, and then you see a downtrend right here. Bang, bang, bang. And once you've seen this downtrend, you just got to be patient. Be patient. If you would have drew a trend line here, and you've seen that it bounce, after 3 to 4 bounces, even if you bought here, even if you bought at this bounce, at this third bounce, you still would have been in profit. Okay, you would be in profit right now, and you can make your sale. From 88, it would be from 88.36. Now it's at 89.13, give or take, or 89.11. So you would have made a little bit of a profit here. Maybe sold a quarter of it, and then wait for it to get the 100% marker. And again, you can sell another quarter of it. That way you can make some profits on the way up. So this is a close call. I mean, it's not huge swings, but they're still swinging. When a coin is going left to right, you want to make sure it has at least I want to say 5 to 11 swings. Swing trading, 5 to 11 swings. Okay, we want to consider this 1, 2, 3. We'll consider this 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just go here to 8. Is 9. So now we expect a pullback. Once this finishes what it's doing, you're going to expect a pullback. That'll be 10. And once it gets down, how far will it go? It most likely will bounce off this trend line. And if it does, that's when you want to buy. And then wait for the purchase here and wait for it to go. Even if you put your bid order at this trend line, I'm going to say 88.25, 88.26. Let's look at where that is on the chart here. It doesn't even go that far low right now because it's trending upwards. But that's okay. And a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll wait and be patient, because patience is key. Just because you see the coin going up, you're going to be like, oh my God, I want to make some money. I want to buy now. If you do that, there's a potential it'll drop. And if that happens, you're already in the red as soon as you get started. And this is a lot of the mistakes that a lot of traders make. They see it trending upwards like this. They make a mistake of, okay, I want to buy now. It looks like there's a lot of green candles. There's going to be a lot of support. But just remember, whenever there's green candles, there's going to be red ones right after it, okay? Unless the market is bullish. When I say bullish majorly, like, the end of 2017, I mean, when that happens, that's a different story, because now we have to read the upward trend and follow that route. But still, even if it's uptrending, wait for the bounces. You're buying on the bounces. You don't buy just because you see green candles. Wait for the bounce. Wait for the bounce. Be patient, because even if you don't buy here, eventually it's going to drop. You're going to be ready for it. That's when you're going to put your buy order in and then watch it work. And then you do it over and over again, ladies and gents. Just keep that in mind. Let's look at another coin. These are ones that I have on my favorites. So this is the reason why I have these here. That's why they got the yellow star. I like the favorite coins that I like trading, especially ones that are volatile. The other day we talked about Vibe. These coins are very low cost. This is 4 cents, I think, now for Vibe. This is Vibe here. Vibe's only trading 327 Bitcoins as of this morning. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Here we go. I'm going to put the trend line out. I would go here, but the problem is, look what happened. It broke it, so you can't go there. You would have to start from here. Okay, that's number one. And then just like this. That's a huge spike right there. Okay. So now it broke here. Look at that green candle. See, it bounced off the trend line. Now you're going to see a green candle. It looks like it's going to stay green. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's going to be trending, because this looks like it was going left to right. But even if you bought here and you had the trend line here, if you draw the trend line like this, it's trending upwards. There's no way you can determine where this coin was going to go overnight. Obviously, you can't be in front of the computer 24/7, and we fully understand that. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the Fibonacci retracement line, trend line. Or retracement. I'm going to put this just like this. I'm going to disregard this because this was 2 days ago. I'm just going off of yesterday and today. This is why we're doing. This is yesterday and today right here. And as you can see, left to right. So what, if I was watching this, where do I want to put my buy order? If it was here, I would have loved to have put my buy order here, but it only touched it twice. So this is not good. That means this is a potential for it to either go up or go extremely down. And that means it's not trending. This was a huge spike. So this is a great thing. The only problem is, where's the support? If it bounces off this, so we got one hit so far. This is two, and you want to be patient. Doesn't mean you want to buy now. Okay? Because look at, it's being oversold. That's a major factor that this could break down below this trend line. If it does, it breaks this, get rid of this trend line, start over again, okay? And wait for it to drop as far as it can go. And then you want to follow that drop. Follow that drop with the trend line and find out where it finishes, okay? Once it's done, then, you know, you could put your buy order there. I wouldn't, because that means I only touched it twice. You need three or more touches for it to be trending. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Just a simple trading technique that is useful for a lot of individuals. Look at that. So it bounced here. It did bounce, and now it looks like it's got the hammer. This is what you call a bull hammer. But we'll see what happens with that coin. So just watch it bounce. Wait for it to go up. If it bounces again, then and it touches the trend line, that means it's trending. This is where you want to put your buy. So 1, 2, wait for the third one to hit. Once the third one hits, and if it touches this line, make your purchase there, and make sure that this is not happening at that time. This is okay if you would have bought here, but it's not okay if you're not in it right now. If you're not trading right now, this is not okay, because this purple line going over that yellow, that means these people are going to be selling, and they're going to be selling off. So be patient with the vibe right now. Not every condition is a good condition. Just keep that in mind. Just because you see a coin going up doesn't mean it's going to be, you know, going up for a long period of time. I'm going to go ahead and put this right over here. I'm disregarding that red long wick. That's what you call a bear trap, excuse me. I'm gonna go right here. There we go. This is Litecoin. Litecoin hit it here. That's twice. Wait for the drop again, because it's trending upwards, as you can see. I'm gonna wait for the next. Let me fix the Fibonacci though. I'm gonna put it here. And then at its lowest moment, and I'm going to put it here, just like this. And then, as you can see here, it was trading right around the 100 and the 161, give or take, or the 150. The 150% line and 100, as you can see. Bing, bing, bing. In between, all of a sudden, massive spike. Okay, this is good for a lot of individuals. If you would have bought here, then you would have sold here. Right. Remember, when you put the Fibonacci retracement, you want to sell around this range, 50 to 61.80. If you get greedy, which if you would have at this particular point got greedy and made your sell order here, you would have made some decent money. Okay, because that's like 200 and something plus Satoshi on Litecoin. So where do you want to do with Litecoin now? I would be patient again, because all these coins are doing exactly the same thing. Tron is doing this. Vibe is doing this. The only coin I've seen that's not doing it, well, actually it is XRP. There was a couple of green candles, and it looks like it's dropping again. If you look at XRP, see now it's at negative 0.1%. I'm really disappointed the way XRP is performing right now. I truly believe in the coin. I believe they're doing massive waves. I just think the sell-off is, I don't want to say manipulation. I do want to say that there's, I don't know. I can't give you the answer why XRP is not climbing like these other coins. I think it's because it's the number 2 coin right now. It's the number 2. It's got the most market cap above. It even has more market cap than Ethereum right now. The coin's only 30-something cents. So, but this is Litecoin. Wait for the bounce. If it bounces off this trend line, it only bounced once, twice. Wait for it to bounce again. Once it bounces again, make your bid order. Right over here. And if say you put your bid order here, once the wick hits this line, that's your buy time. And let's say it crosses over, I would still be patient. And maybe you could put a stop loss in. You know, you're gonna want to put a stop loss in. You don't want to go too far down on your stop loss. If it breaks this trend line, and let's say you put your stop loss right around here, this is what you put your stop loss. So if it goes any lower than that, you sell everything and just take a small loss rather than a huge loss if it keeps dropping down. I don't think it's going to drop down that dramatically. As you can see from previous trades, the past couple of days, it really just, it's climbing, up, it's going to drop, and then you're going to see another climb. That's how it happens with these coins. Let's go back to XRP. This is the coin I'm most disappointed about. Because look at this downtrend. I know we just went over it, but now I'm going to watch this drop. I want to see how far this drop is going to go. That's where I really want to read off of, because as you can see here, it broke here, so we have to put the trend line here. I hate doing this all over again, but this is what you do when you use tools from Binance. So bang, 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 wait for it to drop. How far will it go? Hopefully, let me fix the Fibonacci, because the only thing is that the tools won't convert to whatever coins there. You got to redo everything over again, which, as you can see here, bounce off the trend line, bounce over here. The great time to buy would have been here, but wait for another drop. See how far it'll go down. If it touches this trend line, this is where you want to buy. Okay, you want to buy right around 88.29. Excuse me, it'll be around 88.26, 88.29. I know I tried to pull that up, but yeah, right around here. 88.28, 88.29, which is right here. Look at that, 88.30. See, somebody has the same idea. And as you can see, that 89.30 is where they put their buy order, 123,000. That's right over, oh wait, that's right over here. That's sell order. I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm supposed to be here. 88.24. So I'm looking at 88. See, there it is right there. 88.22. You got 7 Bitcoins. We got 6 Bitcoins at 88.41. But yeah, these people are buying. They're looking the coin to hit down this area here, just where it was before. And that's a good time to buy. This is what you want to buy. So be patient with these coins. If it keeps swinging upwards and it never touches this trend line, you got to flip this trend line around and bring it upwards and stop trading uptrend. But right now, I wouldn't do that, considering you could see this huge drop here from 90.72 all the way down to 88.33, and this is a huge drop. So now it looks like it's going left to right. Eventually, it's going up a little bit, left to right. Wait for it to drop, boom, buy, and then it's going to climb. Other than that, that's it. That's all I had to share today. These coins are difficult, especially when you can't read the charts right. Right now, these coins are going up a little bit. Maybe you're sitting on some coins. If you're sitting on some coins, be patient. Just because you're sitting on coins, don't sell them yet. Don't sell. I'm still got my sell order of XRP. I have one at 89.99 and another at 90.25, as you can see here. So I still gotta get my coin has to hit 9999, which is right here, right below this 9,000 marker. So I got a sell order here, and I got a sell order here. So I got 2 sell orders right around this marker, and I'm still expecting it to hit here, okay? Because it hit here once, twice, okay? So wait. Hopefully this climb is legitimate. Once it drops, we should see a massive climb. And I'm expecting that to happen. I don't know. I can't tell you. We got to wait on the news. But if this is an uptrend and it crosses over, these 2 lines cross over this, it's a possible trend upwards. And if that's the case, it's most likely, definitely going to break this easily. And I get my 2 sell orders in. I want this coin to get back to where it was. If I bring this chart back, let's see here. I got to get rid of these tools. They won't allow me to without these tools here. Let's see here. Yep, I got to get rid of this tool. There we go. See, this is why Binance is difficult. See, if we scroll back. I've been trading this coin for a while. See, this is where I did make a purchase right around this area here at one particular point. I think that's my oldest XRP. I put the stop loss in and took the loss. So I lost a little bit of XRP or BTC amount anyway at that particular time, because I thought it was going to hit 10,000, 10,500. So I took a small loss, and then I said, you know what? I'm not going to wait even longer because there's a possibility of this coin getting this. Look at it, it's still going way back. We got to keep going way back. Here we go. Now we're at 10,000. Now we're close to 10,500. This is back in December, right around Christmas. This was a Christmas time. And this is where it would have been a good time to buy here, sell here. But then ever since this day, ever since the 24th, the new Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, the coin hasn't gotten to those levels in quite a long time. It actually went down like, I want to say close to 1,200 Satoshi. You know what I mean? Give or take. And it's been pretty much left to right, down and up ever since that day. And now it creeped even lower lows. It made some new lows. And now we're at 8,900. So I expect this coin eventually to start going left to right here. It'll probably bounce back a little bit. Then it's going to shoot up past over 9,000 again. Okay, that's what I expect this coin to do. Even though it's been downtrending since December 24th. That's a long time, ladies and gentlemen, for a lot of traders. And they're like, man, you know, if you would have bought then, you know, you either take the loss, sell it, or buy more when it's lower. But the problem is the coin keeps dropping. So you got lower lows, more lower lows. So this is why you want to trade in between these big swings here. This is why it's important, especially when you're a day trader, to keep an eye and chart this out. Because, yeah, just as going down doesn't mean you're going to lose money. Because, you know, yeah, you took a hit from back there. You sell it all, take the stop, put the stop loss in, make your sale, come back in here and start fresh again. Start fresh again. You know, maybe you lost 3%, 5% of your money, whatever it is. Be patient. And then come in here, start over again. Have a new day. Don't be, because then you're going to be thinking about that trade. Why is an XRP getting back to 10,500? I know, because I was the same way. I felt exactly the same way. I'm like, why is this coin not climbing? You know? Well, guess what I did? I sold those. And I started new again, as you can see here. I sold all the ones from December, other than OMG. I sold all my XRP from December and started new again. I took the loss, came back in here, and read the chart and bid again. And this is why you see these two bids here. So if it hits these markers, that money that I lost, I'll make it back. That's it. And then we continue to ride this new chart, rather than, you know, having to, you know, visit where you originally bought it way back then. So can you put a stop loss on these coins? Of course. I mean, you can. I mean, this coin's so volatile. I mean, you rarely get it below 2,500 Bitcoin being traded at this particular time, which is still low volume considering. I mean, this coin could have 5,000, 10,000 Bitcoins being traded. Then you could see really massive swings, like bang, 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 like a ping pong table. But you get the idea. So just be patient with these coins. Keep an eye on these coins. Wait for them to drop a little bit. Looks like XRP is dropping again, which is this little red candle. But other than that, that's it. Not too much, not too big, not too many big swings. The biggest percentage gain on the coins that I favorite, obviously, is Vibe right now. And then Tron was doing some massive swings. We just went over that. Here we go. Here's the drop that I was talking about. Wait for it to happen. Wait for it to hit that trend line. And if it hits that trend line, you know what to do. That's your buy time. Let me go ahead and draw it again so you guys can see it. Okay, this is the trend line we're going off of. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait for it to drop. If it touches this line, that's your bid order. Buy here, and then because it's going up. And other than that, that's it. All I have to share for you guys today. Appreciate you guys. Have yourself a one. I'm trying to make a video either every day or every other day. That way we can keep kind of going over these coins. If you have any questions, any comments, comment below. If you don't have a Binance account, the link will be in the description. Other than that, I appreciate you guys. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Take care now. Bye-bye.